They will ask you what you bring to the table. Don't just bring the table. Bring the whole damn room. You weren't born to beg for a seat. You were born to own the building. Maintain your value. Never shrink to fit their comfort. They won't understand your cost, and that's okay. You're not a bargain. You're not on sale. You're priceless. And that scares them. Priyanka didn't rise because she explained herself. She rose because she believed in herself. Your power doesn't lie in what they think of you. It lies in what you think of yourself. You were not created to be understood by everyone. You were created to stand out. Let them misunderstand your silence. Because your actions will speak louder. You're not here to justify your dreams. You're here to chase them without apology. Every too ambitious you hear, wear it like a crown. Because queens don't explain, they lead. When they say, "She's too confident," smile. That means you've stopped asking for permission. You've stepped into your own light, and you're refusing to dim it for anyone. The world will try to label you too bold, too loud, or too much. But remember, too much for the wrong people means just right for the right ones. Priyanka Chopra didn't wait for approval. She gave herself the green light. And that's what changed everything. She didn't explain her worth. She demonstrated it. Stop negotiating your value in rooms not meant for you. If they can't afford your presence, let them feel your absence. Walk away with grace, never with guilt. You owe no one an explanation for your growth. Maintain your value even when doubted, especially when doubted. That's when your silence becomes your strength, your results, your loudest response. Every no you've heard, use it as fuel. Every door that closed, build your own entrance. Be the storm they never saw coming. Let your journey make the noise. You weren't made to fit in. You were made to break molds, to walk into rooms and shift energy, to make them wonder how you did it, without them. Never let their doubt dim your destiny. They may not understand your path, but it's not their path to walk. It's yours, and that's enough. Keep your standards high and your explanations low, because what you tolerate becomes your identity. And you were not born to be tolerated. You were born to be celebrated. You don't owe the world your story. But if you choose to tell it, make sure it's one of resilience, power, and rise. One where you own your name. Priyanka faced rejection, but rejection never broke her. It built her. Every setback, a setup for a bigger comeback. And that's the mindset you need. Don't measure your value by who applauds. Measure it by how deeply you know yourself. Confidence is quiet. Insecurity screams for attention. You don't have to prove you're enough. You already are. You don't have to answer every critic. Let your legacy be the answer. People will try to box you in, label you, define you. But your value was never in their labels. It was always in your truth. Priyanka walked into Hollywood with an accent, with roots they didn't understand. And instead of changing herself, she changed the game. You are not here to impress. You are here to inspire. Not to explain your hustle, but to embody your greatness. Don't ask, "Am I enough?" Ask, "Are they ready for me?" That's how queens think. That's how you own your value. Be so rooted in your worth that their praise feels like a bonus, not a necessity. Be so grounded in your truth that even storms can't shake you. They'll say, "You changed." And you'll say, "I grew." Growth is uncomfortable, but so is staying where you don't belong. Your time is too expensive to waste, your energy too valuable to explain. So invest in peace. Withdraw from drama. Don't show them your price tag. Show them your impact. That's how you maintain power. That's how you own your worth. Never compete, create. Never chase, attract. Never explain, execute. That's how leaders move. Priyanka Chopra didn't conform. She commanded. She turned outsider into trailblazer. And so can you. You don't need their map. You're building your own route, one step at a time. One bold move after another. When you feel unseen, shine harder. When they don't clap, clap for yourself. When they doubt, double your focus. And when they expect you to fall, fly. The most dangerous woman is the one who knows herself, who doesn't flinch in the face of fear, who refuses to apologize for ambition. That's who you are. People won't always like your strength, but that's not your problem. You weren't made to be liked. You were made to be legendary. Don't explain why you dream big. Show them how it's done. Don't justify your pace. Show them the finish line. Maintain your value, especially in silence. Let your glow confuse their assumptions. Let your peace offend their chaos. They'll call you arrogant when you refuse to beg. Let them. You don't need validation. You need vision. The world only respects what you protect. And your self-worth must be guarded like gold. When you lower your standards to fit in, you trade your crown for crumbs. That's not what you were born for. You were born for greatness, not approval. They'll ask, why don't you explain yourself? The answer is simple. My results will speak for me. You don't owe a single soul an explanation for daring to walk your path. Priyanka didn't explain her worth in rooms full of doubters. She simply walked in and owned the space. They labeled her too foreign, but she turned foreign into phenomenal. Every "you can't" she heard, she transformed into "watch me." And that, my friend, is power. Power that refuses to shrink. Value is not proven by shouting louder. Value is proven by staying grounded. The most powerful person in the room is the one who doesn't need to prove it. Let them talk. Let them guess. Let them wonder how you glow without their light. Because you built your own sun. Don't be afraid to be misunderstood. Fear only the life where you hide your fire. You were born to blaze trails, not walk in someone else's shadow. Priyanka didn't win because she conformed. She won because she was unapologetically herself. That's your mission too. Be you, without apology. They won't always see your worth. That's fine. Don't explain it. Just keep building it. You are not everyone's cup of tea. You were never meant to be. You're a force, and not everyone can handle strength. When you walk in confidence, you teach others how to treat you. When you speak with clarity, you set the tone of your destiny. You're not just a name, you're a brand. And brands don't beg, they lead. Don't let a temporary opinion destroy a lifetime of purpose. Some people see your shine and wear shades out of envy. That's okay. Keep shining, keep growing, keep evolving. Because growth is your birthright. Your prize isn't meant for the masses. It's meant for those who see your rarity. Those who can't afford you will call you too much, smile and walk away. A queen never explains her throne. She rules from it. She doesn't shout. She makes moves. Priyanka Chopra never diluted her power. She embraced every part of her story. She didn't become less to be liked. She became more to be legendary. Don't lose yourself trying to be digestible. You are not meant to be swallowed. You're meant to be remembered. Every scar is proof you fought. Every lesson, a crown you earned. Don't waste time explaining your grind. to those who are sleeping on their own. You've got bigger things to chase, like your dreams. Silence is a weapon. Use it wisely. Let your presence make the statement. Let your results deliver the speech. You don't owe anyone access to your soul. Boundaries are beautiful. Protect your peace like it's gold, because it is. They'll want your energy, but not your truth. Give neither unless they've earned it. The more you explain, the more they dissect. The less you say, the more powerful you become. Priyanka's silence often said more than words. Her success? The loudest thunder. Be like that. Calm above, fire underneath. You are not your past. You are your potential. Don't explain your battles. Just swear the victory. You weren't born to chase. You were born to attract. You weren't built to serve doubt. You were crafted to lead. Let your standards offend the lazy. Let your drive disturb the comfortable. Because comfort doesn't create champions. Discipline does. You are rare. Don't sell yourself like you're common. Rarity commands respect, not negotiation. When they ask, why so confident? Say, because I earned it. When they say, you're lucky, say, no, I worked for it. Priyanka turned barriers into bridges. You can too. All it takes is one belief. You deserve to be here. You're not behind, you're becoming. Not late, perfectly aligned. The climb may be hard, but the view will be worth it. You don't need a spotlight to shine. You are the light. And those who can't handle it, let them stay in the shadows. Don't give away your power just to make others feel comfortable. If your light intimidates them, hand them sunglasses. You are not cold, you are focused. You are not rude, you are selective. You are not difficult, you are disciplined. And that makes you dangerous. You don't need applause to feel worthy. You don't need a crowd to feel proud. You just need one thing: unshakable belief in yourself. The best part, you already have it. Somewhere deep inside you, your fire's still burning. Don't let anyone dim that fire. Not family, not friends, not society. This life, it's yours. Make it legendary. Maintain your value, elevate your worth, speak with action.